843 TV, where the Lowcountry comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak. And welcome to 843 TV. We are at the Digital Corridor here in Beaufort, and I am with JOToole. It's so nice to see you.
Good to see you, Kathryn.
John is the Executive Director for the BC EDC here in Beaufort and in our Beaufort County, and there's so much going on. I love talking to you about things because our area is hopping, isn't it?
It is. And as we always touch on, the key is to kind of strike that right balance between growth and maintaining the things that we love about the area. Just to jump a little ahead, we've got the Converge Summit coming up next month, and it'll be an interesting summit. We've got a site selector who will talk really to the real estate economic development community on what people looking at doing large projects are looking for. But probably the important or the just as exciting part of the Converge Summit will be a focus on sustained growth. And we'll have speakers from South Carolina Department of Agriculture, the Trust for Open Land, and Sustain SC. So, you know, balance is the thing that we've been emphasizing. And to drive that point home, in the 6 years we've been doing this, we have done some 60 projects, and to date, we've not been out of sync with environmentalists or not in my backyard kind of sentiment. So we kind of keep our ear to the ground and are trying to work with the community to strike that right balance.
And I have to say, I have to compliment you and your team is that you do really a great job with that. You know, it was very coastal life and all of the things around us is very fragile, yet we want to have all this economic development, as you can see. And you have to tread lightly, right, and figure that out. And I think you've done a great job. Let's go back to the conference, Converge. I mean, talk about your keynote speaker.
We've got Sarah White. She's with Global Location Strategy. She's coincidentally, her father did economic development in Jasper County when she was young, so she knows the area. But she actually works with international companies on site selection and where they'll locate. And aspirationally, we hope to see headquarters in this area someday, and understanding what the market's looking for. Hearing from Sarah will give us great insights into what we need to do to be prepared for the types of projects we'd like to see in Beaufort County and in the broader area, Jasper, Hampton, and the greater Southern Carolina Alliance areas.
Right. Well,
counties.
That event is really one. I mean, I've gone to the last 4. And I enjoy sitting in the audience. I mean, all the people who are speaking are very knowledgeable and they give us insight. And if you really are interested in knowing the in and outs of our community, this is a perfect place to go attend, go on the line, and just, it's free as well. I want people to understand that. But this is a great way to know what's going on, and you'll get down to the details.
Yes, it's always exciting. You know, we called it Converge, and our success is really built on a lot of people coming together. People like guests we'll have today, Kevin Phillips, mayors, county leaders, realtors, educators, all coming together. So the conference kicks off with an hour of networking, and it's almost a shame to start the program because everyone just coming together. There's a genuine excitement generally at the conference.
Yeah, I understand you've been a little traveling and reaching out to other countries as well.
Yeah.
Tell us, what is the theme? What are people asking? Are they inquiring about our area?
Well, we're kind of telling them about our area. Obviously, South Carolina's, on the international stage, and people are familiar with it. But we were in the Netherlands, Denmark, and Amsterdam, learning a little bit about, along with our partners at AG, learning about what's going on in fisheries and in high-tech farming. So it was kind of eye-opening for us, and at the same time, we were able to meet potential investors who would consider doing something in our part of the state.
Well, I don't think people understand. Ag is very important to us. I mean, what are the numbers again?
I don't know all the numbers, but a good one I always go with is our two biggest tomato farmers grow 60 million pounds of tomatoes a year, and then we're spending a lot of time, and it's not just because Larry Toomer, a fisherman, has been elected mayor of Bluffton, but being overseas has precipitated more interest in seeing what we can do to help our existing ag companies, our farmers, and our fishermen.
Well, John, you always have a big challenge ahead of you, but your team does such a great job. So I want to wish you the best with the upcoming conference, Converge,
thank
for
you.
2024, and all good things as well. And we will be right back with more 843 TV.